Very good morning, children. Today we are going to learn about cell theory. So, as we discussed already about the cell structure and function, and also we discussed about cell organelles, the last topic of this lesson is cell theory. So, cell theory is proposed by two persons, names Matthias Schleiden and Theodor Schwann. Matthias Schleiden, he is a German botanist, means he belongs to Germany, and he is a botanist. He studies about plants. Especially he is a famous personality in the plant cytology, means his observations mainly made on plant cells and tissues. Next one, Theodor Schwann. He belongs to British country, and here he is a zoologist. Zoologist means he studies about animals. Especially he is a animal cytologist, means he always focus on the animal cells and their functions. And also he is the only person who discussed about for the first time about cell membrane. Okay, and then here by their contributions, by their discoveries, they proposed the cell theory. So what is that cell theory? When botanist was studying about plant cell, when zoologist was studying about animal cell, within the same age or within the same era or time, means there is a only 1 year gap. Matthias Schleiden, his discoveries are published in 1838, whereas Schwann's experiments or contributions are published in 1839. So by their observations, they composed the cell theory. According to their theory, there are three main points. All living organisms are composed of cells and their products. Means all the cells in plant cell or animal cell, whatever it is living a cell, living body, it is completely composed of cells. It may be a unicellular, it may be a multicellular. And then all new cells are arising from the pre-existing cells. Pre-existing cells means old cells. And if you see the cell, it is considered as a structural and functional unit of the living body. Means all the living organisms body is completely made up of cells. So we can say cell is the structural unit of life. All the living body's function is completely depending on the functioning of the cell. So we can say it is a functional unit of the living body. By concluding these two statements, we can say cell is the structural and functional unit of the body. And here, first time the cells were observed by Robert Hooke. Robert Hooke is the first person who observed the cells. And Robert Brown is the scientist who observed or who talked about nucleus for the first time. And then here another person known as Rudolf Virchow. He observed cell division. He observed cell division for the first time. Okay, so he is the only person who stated that new cells are arising from the pre-existing cells. And he gave one statement, that is omnis e cellula d cellulae, means omnis means new cells, cellula means cells, new cells are formed from d cellulae means existing cells. Okay, thank you children. You please like, share and subscribe this. It is better and beneficial to you. Stay home. Thank you.